Hey now, it's the Rob from 1061 KISS FM, and last night I got a chance to finally see Ted 2, which is in theaters. I think it's been out for 2 weeks now, and I was a fan of the first one. Wasn't the funniest movie of all time, and I feel like the second one was right on par with the first one. I'd give it one solid thumb up. It was enjoyable. It was not too surprising. It's the same kind of humor as the first one. There's a lot of sexual humor, a lot of drug humor, a lot of racial humor, a lot of blue dirty humor, but there's some smart stuff in there too, as Seth MacFarlane from Family Guy is known for. Really, it's about the same movie as the first one. You don't really, I guess, need to see the first one to laugh at the second one, although it will obviously build off the relationships and reference the first movie in some times. A lot of great cameos from people I didn't expect to see in the movie. I won't ruin any of those. My complaint about the movie, there were a few times where it got a bit outlandish, which I know is probably a strange word to describe a comedy with a talking, living teddy bear, but there were some times when the premise and the circumstances became a little too much for me to suspend disbelief for. And also, there were some scenes where I feel like they spent too much time in them, and sometimes those would suffer from timing and pacing issues, and also not enough jokes. Like, for example, the first scene in the courtroom, or the first series of scenes in the courtroom, I felt like they were in the courtroom for too much time and not funny enough. And then, for example, when they got to the farm, too much time there, not funny enough for me. And there were other scenes too, like at Comic-Con. They were just there for too long, and I just felt like they should have switched it up a bit and maybe changed the locale a few times. With the way the movie was paced, I thought it was a bit too long, and I would have spent less time in those locations. There were also a few times, I mean, obviously there's a lot of great big jokes in there and big laughs where the theater will just double over and belly laugh, but there are some times where I feel like they're going for that. They shoot and they miss. There are definitely some big moments that I think the producers may have felt were funnier than the theater did, in my opinion. But again, I feel like I'm ragging on it. I definitely enjoyed the movie. I'd recommend it. It's not the must-see movie of the summer. I wouldn't say, man, you have to go see Ted 2, but I'd give it a solid thumb up from this guy.